Hey there, my name is Ken and welcome back to another devlog on Adventure of Tuck. Adventure of Tuck is a roguelike hack and slash game in which you play as Tuck. In this game you defeat evil enemies with cool and unique abilities, explore different biomes and make friends with cute and silly characters. Adventure of Tuck also has a Steam page, so if you like what you're seeing here, then I would appreciate it a ton if you'd wishlist the game. Like I said in my last video, this devlog will be about the new leveling system. So before I start talking about the new leveling system, let's go back and look at the old leveling system and see what made me decide to change it up. So, in the old leveling system, you have more of a traditional system where you slay monsters or complete quests to gain experience. If you reach a certain amount of experience, you obviously level up. If you level up, you will gain some basic bonus stats like health and damage. Next to that, I also made it that the enemies will level up with you. But these enemies gain less stats per level up compared to the player. With this I'm making sure that if you reach level 3 for example, you don't suddenly start one-shotting every enemy already, cause that is not fun. So in the end this actually made sure that when you are for example level 1, killing a snail would take 5 hits. And when you're level 3, killing a snail would take 4 hits. You would notice the level ups, but it wouldn't be significant enough that you would start one-shotting everything. At first glance this seems like an alright system, but the problem lies mainly with the map generation. It's possible that for example only 12 tiles spawn in, but it's also possible that there will be 25 tiles. And then you can quickly see the problem here that once you have 12 tiles, you can only reach level 4 for example. If there are 25 tiles, then you could reach level 7. This makes the game unbalanced really quickly and thus a lot less fun. So before I showcase the new system, I'd like to say that the visuals aren't set in stone and are more than likely to change in the future. If you have suggestions for the visuals, then please leave them in the comments, I'd love to see them. And now we move on. So the last 2 weeks I've been reworking the system and I ended up taking some inspiration from other roguelike games, such as Hades for example. Hades has a so-called boon system where you clear a room and a god pops up and gives you 3 choices of power-ups. You choose one of these and unlock this upgrade for the rest of the entire current run. And now you're probably thinking, if I implement this system in Adventure of Tuck, you're gonna get the same problem again. Because it can happen that you can get a very small amount of tiles and then you can also pick less upgrades. That's indeed true, but I solved this problem by limiting the upgrades to 3 per biome. Why 3? Because each biome has 3 special tiles that I'm forcing the player to clear as a quest. These 3 tiles for the forest biome are: first of all you have the main quest, which is saving the night NPC and clearing its tile. The second one is clearing the Mushroom Madness tile, which contains 3 mini-bosses. And lastly is clearing the Snail Space tile, which contains a lore NPC. Next to that, I made it so in order to open the teleporter to reach the boss room, you are forced to clear these 3 tiles. So you basically can't skip out on these upgrades, which makes the game a lot easier to balance for me. And you get more upgrades, which is obviously more fun. Also, giving you the quest to clear these tiles makes exploring a lot more interesting and engaging. Lastly, I find this system a lot of fun, as I've experienced personally in other games that have this type of system. It's incredibly satisfying if you end up getting that perfect build of passive upgrades together with corresponding ability upgrades. Of course, the chance of this happening isn't insanely high, but if it does happen, then you'll just have the time of your life. That was all again that I have to showcase for the leveling system. If you have any suggestions for the system, feel free to leave them in the comments. Next to that, if you enjoy what you're seeing here, then please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel, as this helps me out a lot. As always, have a great day and hopefully see you in the next video.